Yo, I'm pretty sure it's day 58. I'm not sure though, but who cares? Today went really well. Very pleased with the vocal performances I've been doing today. I don't know, as I said it last night, I was very just kind of looking forward to today, which is good. And I think that's kind of down to me, I don't know, what I've been kind of realising recently when I'm recording creating music is that I work very well in these like very focused pieces of time, right? Which is not, it's not like a rare thing. This is common knowledge that if you do 4 to 6 like concentrated hours, that's kind of, you're at the maximum capacity for the day, and then anything else is kind of just like not your best work, right? So what I've been doing recently is, rather than for recording, I realized that if I just genuinely just like have fun, because I think that's when I make the best music, is when I'm genuinely just enjoying it, right? And obviously there's some times where you're not going to enjoy it and you still have to do it regardless. Like, that's kind of what happened today. Not really. But if I'm doing 4 to 6 hours of just concentrated work with just music, right? Obviously it's different. If I'm editing social media stuff, I can do 10-hour days, 12-hour days, because they don't really require high brain power much. They just require me to just continue editing, continue chopping up stuff, continue studying, right? But if I'm making music, I need to be at 100% the whole time, right? So what I was doing is, I was essentially, and I think that's probably why I was kind of looking forward to it today, was because one, I didn't make music yesterday, but another reason is that I've realized when I come back from the gym, which is usually like 9ish, 10ish, I try and force myself to do more work, right? Try and force myself to do more. I kind of force myself to do more work. But if I'm looking at it, the output that I'm actually putting in from that, right, is not the greatest, because I've already done a long day of work. So anything after the gym isn't, I'm gonna have diminishing returns, right? So the best thing to do is kind of just like read, or, you know, prepare for the next day so that you're in a better state where you can 100% again. Rather than, if I go to the gym, and this is only for when I'm making music, right? As I said, if I'm doing social media stuff, I'll continue working throughout the night, and then I'll continue on tomorrow. But if I'm in a state of recording and creating, I think the best way for me to kind of move forward is to essentially do these like 6-hour, like just concentrated sessions. And then anything outside or inside it is me just kind of preparing for the next day. Preparing for that next 6-hour session, because that's where the best music comes from, right? And especially with creating art, as I said, I think a lot of the time I kind of, because, you know, when you start out, you kind of want like advice and stuff, but I feel like the advice I was kind of listening and watching was advice from entrepreneurs, and they're all saying, you know, work these 12-hour, 14-hour days. And yeah, I agree. I think they do work. As I said, for social media stuff, that works. But for creating art, the best art will be created in the 5 to 6 hours. I feel like anything after that, yeah, you can continue going if you want to. If there's a burning desire to keep going, sure. But if you feel like you're kind of you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, then stop. But no matter what, the 6 hours has to be done. So if I'm during those 6 hours, I don't want to do it, I still have to do it. But anything past those 6 hours, it's anything goes. I can do it, I cannot do it. It's literally whatever, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna kind of do, creative part, to just see how kind of that goes. Because recently, like I've said, I would just continue and just get the hours in. And I think that does work but I don't think it creates the best music. I don't think it creates the best anything, really. I think my best days have been the days where I'm looking forward to it. I'm genuinely in a state of flow. And yeah, say if I come back from the gym late in the night and I really want to continue creating, I will. But if I don't want to, I'm not going to, because I've already done the that quality amount of time already. So yeah, today was really frustrating at the very start. I was getting so annoyed and so angry, but I still enjoyed it. It's still going well. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow again, and I think that is due to me doing these 6 to 8 hour sessions, and then kind of just being okay. Let me prepare for tomorrow. Let me kind of get ready for the next day. Let me be in a state of curiosity for tomorrow rather than a state of I don't know what to do. So yeah, and again, sometimes songs require more than that. There's probably gonna be a lot of songs where, regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm gonna still have to keep going. That's fine. It's not an issue. But I feel like in terms of creating melodies, just creating in general, I think the best things will come from these 6 to 8 hour slots. And if I can do that every day, then we're in a very good spot, for sure. So yeah, it's going well, for sure. Yeah. I like the idea of doing these like 6 to 8 hour sessions, but because of just how I've trained myself to be able to kind of I feel guilty if I am like reading or whatever, if I am recharging for the next day. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, it's going well, for sure. It's going well. I just put a lot of pressure on oh my gosh, the camera. I'm just putting a lot of pressure on myself at the moment, and yeah. I know the pressure that I put on myself is good, and it's a good thing that I pressure myself and I do all these things, whatever, but yeah, it's just a lot of pressure on my head. And the new song kind of talks about that, so yeah. Just a lot of pressure on me. But I think it'll be good. I'm looking forward to you guys hearing this new song. And yeah. Melodies will be done tomorrow, recording will be done tomorrow. All I'll be doing till the end of next week is like mixing and mastering it, which is good, which is very cool. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to making the melodies tomorrow, which is good. That's what it should be. And obviously not every day is going to be like that where I'm looking forward to it, but I feel like the days where I'm genuinely curious about making music and genuinely curious about making and crafting melodies are the days where I'm going to perform the best. Some days where I'm not looking forward to it, I will perform the best as well. That is a state of discipline. That's what I've been training myself to be able to do. So I'm not going to say, I'm only going to work on the days where I want to, because that's not what I've been learning to do the past 3 or 4 years. Every single day I show up and I do music. But I do feel like with the days, days where you're genuinely curious about melodies and music, and other days where your output will be the best. So definitely looking forward to tomorrow. Song will be finally done tomorrow, which is cool, because the song's killing me. I've had to retake all the vocals, I've had to retake all the guitars and do it all again, and yeah, the song's been all over the place, but I'm very happy with it. So